Okay guys, God bless you, God bless you. I just want to do this video to let you know about something phenomenal which I just noticed with a lot of people, right? Sorry about the background noise, I'm in a little bit of noise. There are a lot of people out there, particularly I believe many Christians, who what happens with them is that they so believe and desire when the markets are pumping up, they are wishing and desiring that the market should have some kind of a retracement, and a huge one for that. Now, when that begins to happen, at the end of the day, what's sad is that they don't have the guts to actually get in and do those buys that they had planned. This is why I always say that people should, during those pumps, what you should be doing is doing your research, writing down a couple of things which you want to buy, and at what price point you're going to be much more comfortable to buy. Now, when you start having those tumbling downs of the market, like we've just seen with Bitcoin, Bitcoin has retraced almost like 50%, not 50% of its actual price, but for those who do technical analysis, from the current lowest point of the wave that it just made, okay, of the last wave that it just made, it's had about a 50% retracement, and I think that it's a decent retracement for someone to begin to start thinking of getting into the market. Now, that actually means that we've had about a 13,000 reduction in the price value. That's a huge discount already. I personally do think that it might go a little bit lower again, or even much more than I think. Nevertheless, the point of this video is just to let you know that you should make up your mind, and when you make up your mind to get into certain price points, jump in here, because one of the advantages that we have, as I always say, is the fact that we have God's voice that directs us, that leads us, and we know where something like Bitcoin is going, we know where XRP is going, we know where a couple of coins are going, and where the entire market is actually going. And if you have that prior knowledge, the only reason why you're trying to look for these lower price points is just that you should have an advantage, and the lower the price points that you get into the market, the more comfortable your psychology will be when the market is doing its thing, that is going up and down. Okay, so it is, I believe personally, okay, this is not financial advice, but I believe personally that it is worthwhile right now to start thinking of getting in those buy orders. And if you're still expecting it to go down, all right, we hope that it does go down even much more. Myself, that is my desire. But personally, I will start getting in gradually in the different projects which I had already planned to get into. And I also say that do as much as possible to avoid putting much of your capital into those very low cap coins, like those meme coins. Yeah, there's going to be the noise about it making millions and millions for people, or hundreds of thousands of dollars for people, but people always turn to look at just 1, 2, 3 people that made huge sums of money with these projects, and they fail to see the thousands of people that get into those coins, particularly when they are really high or unfavorable prices, and they start really tumbling down. Okay, so bottom line, I think it's time to reasonably start getting into the market. Nevertheless, it is your call to make. Okay, let me know what you think in the comment section, what you think the market is going to be doing in the next couple of weeks, couple of months. We are about to get into the halving. I think it's like 27 days from now we'll get into the halving, and we know what happens after the halving. Sometimes, or most of the times, we've always seen these dips just before the halving, and then a little bit after the halving, and after that then we start seeing those crazy pumps. This particular bull run, I think that is really going to be enormous, because of the fact that you have the ETFs, and companies are actually pumping in lots and lots of billions of US dollars into those ETFs. Maybe an ETF for something like Ethereum will spark an ETF craze, where lots of other projects are going to start having ETFs being issued out, and that is going to mean much money, piles of company money into the cryptocurrency space, which is going to really skyrocket things. So that is it, guys. Do your own research, and wish you all the best, that you get as much as possible from this bull run.